Alright, so this is the first of the series where I do comic book reviews from fellow TikTokers. I got myself some non-Starbucks coffee and a croissant. And I'll be right back with a review once I'm finished reading Between Magic and Dreams, Meanwhile by Bryan D. Covington. So I kind of messed up. I didn't realize till reading the back of the comic book did it say that this is a three-parter story that takes place during Reclamation, which is the second novel of Between Magic and Dreams. I've only gone through the first one. I'm sorry. So the only thing that I'm really familiar with the Meanwhile comic is what's going on in Atlanta. So basically Atlanta is being invaded by mythical creatures because the dimensions are like tearing into one another. You know, not that Atlanta already has its problems, it's got invading fantasy monsters on top of that. And so in this story, you're following a detective named Cortez that seems to have been partnered up with one of these mythical creatures. Not all of them are hostile. So as the detective and their mythical partner are dealing with this situation, there's like another subplot from before all this happening of a council of other leaders. And I think they're alluding to this guy being on trial for being the reason why these lights are popping up in Atlanta and letting the monsters burst through. Again, had I read the second novel, I probably would understand more of what's going on. But the art's good, the coloring's good, the pacing's well. And fun fact, Quen, the main guy in Between Magic and Dreams, he makes an appearance in Judgment Day at a vampire party. The only negative I could say, which isn't really a negative, is that you would have to read volume 2 to get what was going on in this 3-part series of a comic. Which is an easy fix for me because I got volume 2 right here. I just haven't had the time to really sit down and get through a chapter. But yeah, if you like urban fantasy, if you were once a fan of the Percy Jackson series, because I know there's a drama going on with the creator, support Between Magic and Dreams. It's got the same feel, except it's set in Atlanta. Okay, I know this is a comic book review, but give me a moment. This almond croissant smacks. Like, I've had almond croissants from Starbucks, but they're not nearly as dense as this one. And like, it's super crispy too. Let me see if I can get a good bite. The skin is crispy, it's flaky, and it's very dense. It's not airy at all like the ones you get at Starbucks. I can't say much about their coffee because I'm not really a coffee person. I do like what I have though. But yeah, check out Vigilant Coffee Company if you got one around your area.